What's up, Aries? Welcome to Aries Guidance 4-4. My name is Liz. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be a general reading, Aries. It may or may not resonate, but if you're here with me, there's most likely a reason for that. This can be for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements, Aries. 8 of Cups and 3 of Pentacles. And the cut, Aries. So clearly leaving something behind, right? It takes a village sometimes, so you might need some help, okay? Or you're expecting help, all right? With the situation. Let's get some more. Let's start with an oracle card. Let's see what's going on. We have this orphaned card. I'm hearing the song, how does it go? It's like, where is the love? Oh, God. I'm not a singer. Y'all don't hype me up. I think that's the Black Eyed Peas, I believe. That's an old song too. It's like, where is the love? I think that's what it's called, actually, the song. But that's the song I get with this card. So with this orphan card, Aries, it's like you don't fit in. Okay, you feel out of place. You don't belong. Okay, and clearly with the 8 of Cups energy in the cup, in the cut, it was like, it's time, right? You're moving on. You're moving on. You've outgrown a situation is what I'm hearing. And right now, Aries, I'm feeling like you're feeling like you're not getting the support that you needed or you thought you might get. So a lot of y'all may be feeling disappointed, right? Maybe you thought you'd get help like from friends, from family, or that they'd see your point of view in a situation and maybe, you know, they're giving you pushback or maybe not the response you'd like or not the help you'd like. Okay, maybe they're not reaching out or you're just seeing something, right? That it's like, it's a little bit disappointing because you're not expecting for people to react in this way to you. And my advice with this is be you, be happy. Okay, not everyone is going to like the things that you do, the moves that you make. I say to hell with them. That's what I say. All right, to hell with them. You weren't meant to fit in, Aries. Go against the current, right? Like the saying goes, only dead fish go with the flow. I think that's the saying. I think I'm saying it right. Only dead fish go with the flow. I think so. So clearly you're walking away, right? Moving on from a situation, letting go. You've outgrown. You don't fit in. It's like you're just that piece of the puzzle that doesn't quite fit in with the rest of the puzzle. And so right now, Aries, you might be also feeling like really confused. Okay, it's a time of reflection and isolation. So this girl's sitting up on this rock or whatever, and she's all by herself. So you might be just feeling like, leave me alone. I don't want to be around other people. Okay, Aries. So moving on, right, from things that leave you feeling empty, lost, or at a loss. At a loss is what I'm getting. Or you might be dealing with loss, physical loss, okay, maybe losing a loved one or something like this, or just outgrowing a situation or a person. Okay, so it's like you're in that energy where you've already done it or you're about to do it is what I'm feeling. Let's get Soul's Journey, grief. Okay, so yeah, Aries, with the grief card, it's that energy of losing something, losing someone. Okay, it's like you lose something to gain something. And although it could be, right, something that's for your greater good or something that was meant to happen at the time it happened, it's still a little disappointing. You still feel that loss. Okay, you lost something that maybe you invested a lot of time into, a lot of money into, a lot of, you know, a lot of memories that come along with this situation. So there's that energy, and the advice, right, Aries, is, right, losing something is an opportunity to gain something else. What did you gain? What are you seeing differently, right? You've outgrown something. What is that growth in you? So clearly you are growing. Your self-growth is there, Aries, although it's a fragile time, right? It's a very fragile time. So be delicate with yourself. You no longer see yourself right there or here or with someone or in a situation, right? Recognize that your identity, your true self, your values, okay, Aries, what it is that you want out of life, and how it's going to make you happy, okay? And let's jump into tarot for you, Aries. Let's see what the cards have got to say. Show me Aries. Show me Aries. Aries. All right. Look at that. Y'all, I'm not even kidding. I shuffled that. Well, the Eight of Cups comes out again, and it's no surprise with the King of Cups, Aries. So feeling the King of Cups is my emotional king, right? There's the turbulent water underneath him. So that indicates to me turbulent times, right? Emotions everywhere. He's got his toe, like he wants to dip it in the water. So that's you, Aries, right? It's like you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out of a situation, of your feelings. It's also a time where what I'm sensing, Aries, is you're letting other people know how you really feel. And so that in itself, right, can cause like a lot of emotions, make you feel a certain way. But also, Aries, you have love for yourself, right? With the King of Cups, he's very loving. He cares deeply. And so whatever the situation, Aries, and I feel like it's something very heavy. I feel it strongly. Whatever the situation is, and that fell on the floor. Whatever the situation is that you lost, or you're losing, right? Or that you're moving away from, it's like it's something that needs to happen for your happiness. So you see it as something positive. You see it as something that's going to help you grow, Aries. I also see with this, there's fish here with this fish card. So more water, more emotions. Yeah, you're just feeling very emotional. I just feel, Aries, that whatever this is, you're happy with it, right? You're content, you're good with it. You're not letting your thoughts get to you. Although I do see, Aries, with the turbulent water there, that this is something that causes like highs and lows of emotions. So, one day you might be happy, the next day you might be sad, things like this. But right? There's like a knowing within you that this is something that needs to happen or needed to happen. So emotions and feelings that were pent up, or even feelings from the past, are coming back in now, especially with Mercury being retrograde. And I believe Mercury is retrograde until like the 1st or 2nd of October. My hand is itchy. So it's like the past coming back, right, is what I feel. Also communication with others, things that are said might be taken out of context, right? That Mercury retrograde will do that. Past emotions coming to the surface. Okay, things that you thought you had like put an end to, that those feelings that you'd laid to rest may be coming to the surface again right now. And it's just you processing those emotions, right? Like, okay, here it is again. And now how do I move forward from it, Aries? But you're strong, right? The King of Cups, he's not page, he's not a knight, he's a king. So I feel like, Aries, you're emotional, but you're grounded. You're sticking to your guns, right? You're like, nope, this is what needs to happen. There's water in all of these cards here, Aries. So a very, very emotional time right now, very sensitive, right? You may be feeling very fragile. So just try to, if with that isolation that I got in the beginning of the reading with the Oracle card, if you do feel like you just need to withdraw, go into hermit mode, spend time with yourself, do that. I feel like it's going to be really helpful for your mental health, and to be able to process your feelings. Okay, whatever it is that you're losing or that you have lost, Aries. It takes some courage, right? There's courage that comes with this Eight of Cups in leaving a situation. So it implies that it was something hard, something difficult, right? And it's like this guy, he's walking away and he's barely, like his clothes are all messed up and raggedy. So you might be feeling like, like you're just taking a beating, like you're just, like pretty drained. I'm also feeling like you might be like financially, right, drained too. Okay, so money might be really tight right now, is what I'm sensing by the clothes on this person here and this guy, Aries. But with this fish energy, I have this fish energy here. I feel like there's a shift coming, especially as far as money goes, right? The shift the energy a little bit here, where this could indicate too, like traveling, or once you move on from a situation, you're able to, you know, focus and dedicate your time on something that's going to improve your money, improve your resources. And I see that, and I've been seeing that for us for a while now, Aries. So let's see, let's keep going. So that's your energy right now, Aries. Very emotional, but very grounded. Also seeing you have love towards a situation. There's a situation that you have a lot of love for. King of Cups is also my big parent energy. Okay, so lots of love for children, lots of love for animals is here. With the fish energy, also a very fertile time. Okay, conception, things like that, Aries. Not only just emotions, but that comes here too. We have this Capricorn energy here. And the Capricorn energy relates to the Devil card in the tarot. And this just works with the energy of Saturn. Okay, and Saturn is all about discipline, being conservative, being able to be realistic, right? Working every day towards something realistically. Okay, Capricorn is a cardinal sign, so very, you know, driven towards a goal, right? Like just having that, you know, like you're just dead set on something. And I see that here, Aries. Saving money, very conservative, and that's your energy right now, okay, with this Capricorn and Devil energy. Or this could be also, Aries, that you're dealing with a Capricorn, or a Capricorn heavily involved in your life somehow, Aries. And so the time frame that I see here, with the situation kind of unfolding and this money improvement here, I want to say like within a year, okay, or like 9 months to a year. So being resourceful, using all your resources, saving your money, being practical. I also see you, Aries, just making the most out of what you have, which is probably not much right now, but you're making the most out of it, okay? And it's like every day with that Capricorn energy, you're just working on yourself, working on bettering your situation, and you're driven. The Devil also speaks of addiction, obsession. Those are like the darker sides of the Devil energy. So there may be, this situation here may involve addiction or someone with an addiction, okay, or also an obsession, okay, an obsession, obsessively maybe trying to make a situation work that doesn't work, okay, obsessive thoughts, okay, so take it how it resonates, apply it to your situation, how you may feel is best. Ooh, Ace of Swords energy, Aries. There's you, right? Like I said, you're sticking to your guns. You are emotional, but you're also, Aries, your head is above water, right? You are, this is your new beginning. This is your sword, right? So I feel like you're defending yourself, defending your opinion, defending your belief, Aries. Your communication is clear and concise. People are seeing you a little bit different. People are like, okay, I see you, Aries, right? Because you're not taking no for an answer. Oh, no answer. Also heard no answer. So maybe a lot of you guys are ignoring people right now. No answer. No answer. Big Aries energy. All right. For Aries. For Aries. Right. So that's that. You got a plan. You're working towards it. No one's going to stop you. And right now, Aries, because it's such a sensitive time, I see you, it's like, don't try it. Don't try it, right? That's the energy, because you're going to be quick with the response, quick with the reaction if someone has something to say to you, because you're in such a fragile state, right? And it's such a sensitive time, Aries. So your new beginning, right? Right around the corner. Aries, you're working towards it every day. That's the most important thing. That's how you see the result. That's how you're going to get the result. Here's another ace, Aries, with this falcon energy, right? And falcons rise above the occasion, right? They strategize. They're skilled, right? They're laser focused, and that's that devil energy with this Capricorn card. Okay, this is opening your third eye, your vision, right? You're seeing out. You got a bigger plan. You're seeing the bigger picture, right? That this is not just small scale things. This is you and your higher self, right? So like I said, you've outgrown a situation. You're rising above with this falcon energy, Aries, which is super beautiful. I love it. Wow, this is transitions too. So I see, Aries, just like you moving like from, I also see like just moving from door to door, like you walking through a door, boom, walking to the next door, boom, boom, boom. So this is just like elevation. All right. Wow, this is really nice, Aries. I just feel like the energy just coming towards me. So this is really, really nice. So let's get some advice for you in the situation. Once again, that's my AC, y'all. So I'm gonna speak a little bit louder to try to to counter that. Here's the Knight of Swords energy, Aries. Ooh, Aries. My Knight of Swords. Also, I want to say, Aries, well, this is my swords is air energy. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But what I feel with this Knight of Swords for you, Aries, it's like you're working hard toward like an everyday, right? This is an everyday constant thing for you. But also you do have days where you're just like, how can I get to this faster? What's the shortcut here? You know, like, just come on now, like, give me something, you know? And that's the energy here. So Knight of Swords, like you may have those days where unpredictable, right? You do things out of character. Why can't I talk today? Mercury retrograde. I'm just going to blame everything on Mercury retrograde. Doing things out of character in the spirit, like in just spur of the moment, right? People are like, what's going on with Aries? Why is Aries doing that? That's just not normal, right? So people are like, is Aries going through a midlife crisis? No, I'm just kidding. But this is that scattered energy, right? So I may also at this time feeling pent up, like I just have to do something about this. Like I have to do something now, right? This is moving. I'm happy, but let's move it faster. We have this crow energy, another ace. Wow, this is really nice, Aries. So the crow energy is associated with the death card. So death is change, transformation, right? Like I said, putting an end to a situation that you're moving on from, that's no longer a part of you. With that energy, you have the memories, right? So those thoughts come here. Here's my water element card. More water on the table for us, Aries. It's something new, right? This is a transition in your life. So it's a time that's very, very delicate for you, very sensitive time. So like I said, you are very sensitive right now, Aries. Whereas like if somebody pokes you, you're just gonna like turn real fast, like, oh, you want some? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, y'all. I don't know why. I'm feeling a little feisty. I'm feeling these days. Observant, right? And the crow speaks of omens. So like there's like that mystery part to it, Aries. So I feel like with this Knight of Swords energy combined with this crow energy, something new, something might be happening all of a sudden that you don't see coming. Okay. And I saw that for us in our last reading too. Okay. A new event, something that you find out, Aries, and you're just sitting, right? You're just perched, sitting, watching, observing, ever observant, Aries. Your surroundings, watching other people's moves, how they move, right? So you can counter, and when you counter, you're going to come quick. I see that. So it's really, really nice, Aries. There's an intuition here too. Okay. And also slight, like with this water element card, I feel like you're feeling very emotional towards this situation too, right? So whatever it is, Aries, You feel like you need to react quick to something. You need to make it's there's like an energy of like, I have to do something here, okay, with this situation. Fantasizing, right? A lot of times, and I'm also getting, Aries, like, it's like we have these dreams, these ideas, these thoughts we fantasize about. And sometimes we get into that energy where it might be like a tad bit like very like dreamy, but also like we want to put that thought into action, right? Two of Swords comes out with that confusion that I felt in the beginning of the reading, Aries. So conflicting. So with the memories, I'm feeling like with this loss, there's also a sense of, you know, should I feel this way? Am I supposed to be feeling like this? Right? And that's a Two of Swords energy that I feel. Like, you don't know if the way that you're feeling is the right way or the correct way, like the adequate way. You're feeling like, you may be feeling like, damn, is this how I should be feeling about the situation? Because I feel like I should be feeling differently. But I just, you know, for you, Aries, and it's almost that energy of like, you don't feel bad, right? You don't have pity, whereas you may have felt sorry for someone or towards a situation before, and you're like, well, this is, you know, this is kind of what happens, right? Like, you can't blame anyone else. That's the energy, but yourself, that's the energy I see here. But then you do have those, like, subconsciously with there's a moon here in the background, right? So deep down, you may still have, you know, that energy where, and you're human, right? Where you do feel, you know, like a little bit sympathetic towards the situation, Aries. And that's a struggle for you, right? Those feelings of like, should I feel this way or should not? We have Mercury here. And I mentioned Mercury retrograde, right? So the communication, the expressive thought, manifestation, magician energy with Mercury here, Aries. So like I said, all of this is happening for your greater good, right? There's better things ahead. Mercury is magician energy, so big manifestation energy here, Aries. You manifested all of this that you're going through right now. This was supposed to happen, right? You're also having really good ideas right now, Aries. So like I said, there's an energy here of, you know, taking care of one thing, and then an opportunity opens up for you to make some really good money. So seize that opportunity. Like, write down those ideas, even though you might not be able to work on them now. I feel like you're getting really, really good ideas. Okay, and then you just put that energy into action in the future when you're able to actually concentrate and focus on them. Okay. You may also be like sensing, or things may be happening like lights flickering on and off. Okay, those are signs. Take that as a sign. Okay, things may not be working. But also with Mercury retrograde, things happen, right? Where we have phone issues, connectivity issues, internet issues, delays, okay, shipping delays, you know, things like this. Not a good time to sign any paperwork. But also, Aries, this is more just your resourcefulness, right? There's a spark here. Okay, there's inspiration. There's a quick energy here, Aries. So thoughts that come quick, right? And as quickly as they come, they leave. I feel like you have this energy about you where you don't know if the way that you're feeling should be the right way to feel. Like, you may be questioning, like, damn, why am I feeling like this? Should I feel this way? Right? And so there's that struggle, but it comes in quick and it leaves quick, right? So you have that thought briefly, and then you don't think about it anymore, and you're able to move on and focus on all this, Aries, on all this goodness, right? Wow, the transition, this is just this rising above, Aries. And this is really good, right? It's like with death, you know, we get rebirth. So there's a rebirth of you here, Aries. Life and death. Very nice energy that I see and feel Advice for Aries. This one doesn't want to come. Let's go different deck. Advice for Aries. Advice for Aries. The Tower. The World. Y'all, I'm not even kidding. The Tower and the World together. Major arcana, major emotions, major change. Okay. The advice, Aries, is let that tower collapse. Feel those things. Feel all those things. It's okay what you're feeling, right? And even if you feel like you shouldn't feel a certain type of way, you need to feel those emotions. Those emotions need to come out, all right? Because there's a situation here that needs to end, right? Look at this tower. These people are falling off of this tower, okay? And it's just like everything is a mess. So you just need this situation to end. This situation just needs to end. And we go from the tower to the world, which is beautiful. I mean, it can't get any better than that, Aries. The world, right, is the end of the fool's journey. I do have the fool right over here. Big Aries energy. The end of the fool's journey, right? The end of the road, the end all be all, Aries. So like I said, the situation ends. You move on from it because you are in a different mindset, right? You are rising above. And when the situation ends, Aries, and you're able to let go, then you have this is the world, right? So you have your end all be all. Things finally make sense. And you have like the end of the road, right? You're able to be happy and have the things that you want, Aries. Very beautiful energy. The end of the fool's journey, right? Where do we end? Where does this all end, Aries? That's the question, right? That's the question. The tower collapses because, you know, sometimes we need a little push, a little divine intervention, right? Because we may have waited or hesitated too long to end something. And then the universe steps in like, boop, right? And makes things happen for us. So this is that, right? Like this is just something that you couldn't stop. Okay. Something that you couldn't stop from happening. You couldn't prevent it from happening, but it makes your life better. Okay. This is for the better. Better things are coming, right, Aries? So beautiful energy. What else? That one barely wanted to come out, but it pops up. Ooh, tornado. Look at that. It's a storm. There's a storm coming, Mr. Wayne. Selena Kyle vibes. Yeah, and that goes with the tower. Look at you guys. That's crazy. So yeah, this situation, and this is something chaotic, hectic, crazy, super fast, out of nowhere violence here too. Breakdown, mental breakdown. This is dead, done, and over with. The end of a situation. But there's a lot of intense emotions here, Aries. All right. So just be careful. We do have the devil here. We do have violent here. I don't like that. All right. So Aries, just be very careful. Make sure y'all wear your seatbelts. Drive safe. Okay. Make sure you get your car checked out for some of y'all. Aries, but in general, that's a side note, but in general, Aries, this is a lot. Okay, a lot of emotions to process. Be gentle with yourself. Take the time to process things. Spend time alone. That's the advice from me to you if you feel like it. All right, it's okay to feel all of the things you're feeling right now. You don't have to react or feel a certain way to appease others, right? Because it's like you want to make someone happy, you want to make this situation okay or good, and then someone else isn't. So there's that energy. It's like you're not going to be able to please anybody. So feel the emotions you need to feel how you need to feel about a situation, but be you, right? Be true to yourself, Aries, and love yourself and keep pushing forward. All right, Aries, I see good money coming in the future here for you. All this good stuff over here. So while times are turbulent right now and your emotions are everywhere, There's good things ahead. There's a lot of aces here. So this is your new beginning, Aries. This is your reading. Let me know if it resonated. Love you guys. Bye.